Senate Bill 512. Imagine this. You use a payment app to send money to family or pay bills. One day, the company decides you violated its rules and pulls money straight out of your account as a penalty, all based on a fine print you barely remember agreeing to. What the bill says it does? Senate Bill 512 says money service companies in Texas cannot charge customers monetary fines just for violating a terms of service agreement. What it actually does. This means companies can no longer punish customers by taking their money through contract language. The state can penalize companies that try to do this, while companies still keep the power to close accounts if they choose. Customers get their remaining balances back, but they lose the ability to keep using the service. Who benefits? Everyday Texans who use payment apps and money services. Consumers who want protection from surprise penalties buried in fine print, and the Attorney General's office, which gains clear enforcement authority. Who pays the price? Money service companies that wanted to enforce behavior through financial penalties. Customers stuck in older contracts who are not covered until they sign a new agreement. Why it matters. Most people do not read pages of legal terms just to send money. Without this bill, companies could act like judge and jury over your wallet. Senate Bill 512 draws a line and says only the law, not private contracts, can fine you. That protects fairness and trust in everyday financial tools Texans rely on. Questions to ask lawmakers. How will the state ensure this law is actively enforced so companies do not quietly test its limits? Why should Texans under older contracts have fewer protections than new users? Would you support a future review to see if the law is actually stopping abusive practices? Bottom line, Senate Bill 512 keeps companies from taking your money through fine print and puts financial penalties back where they belong, under the law, not private contracts.